critical of myself, and I still have I have a Virgo moon, so I could be very critical. But what I realize is that, you know, what is there to really criticize but to ask questions about life, and to really inquire why stuff is happening. Not so much criticizing and being upset about mistakes and things. Yeah, it's called seasons, it's called cycles. Exactly. Time. That's what nature is. So everything happens in cycles. Everything is happening in divine timing, and you can't rush anything, and you can't try to control anything. You just have to be in the control of what is. So hey, you know what I'm saying, I'm here, like I said in the beginning, and whatever comes out, I did not plan what to say on this live, so whatever needs to be come out of me, you know, I open myself to the universe. I open myself for God to flow through, and that's what it is, you know. Yeah, and somebody said, what made you attracted to Nature Boy? So, wait, what? Oh, okay. I saw a question, so I'm just gonna answer it because this is my subconscious. Because I was talking about in the beginning of this video why I joined the Most High, the most honorable Prophet 3 God. What made me truly, you know, start this journey, and I'm chosen, simply put. I'm chosen to do this work that a lot of people just don't want to do. You know, I'm chosen to honor my genetics, my ancient genetics that are destined to honor natural law, to honor the natural order of things, and I could never, ever, ever be regular again. You know, knowing this knowledge, I could never be regular, and I never was regular. When I look back, everybody that has ever known me in my life is always like, you're just a little different. You're okay. You're that. You just do your own thing. I see. You know, I was never like this world. Even when I worked a regular job, I was probably, the people used to ask me all the time, where did you come from? Like, where are you? What's going on? Because I was never like other people around me. So what made me attracted to him was that he was speaking what I always felt in my heart. Like, he was speaking the message that I always felt and never knew how to articulate. You know, I felt crazy in this world thinking the way that I thought, when every single person around me thought a whole different way. And nobody else has the answers. You know, nobody else knew how to, you know, answer life's questions for me. Why are we here? What is this?
First joined us, she was younger than she was now. She came to us. She said, I want to be down with you. I don't want to be alone. I want to live in tune with nature. I want to eat from the earth, be one with the earth, and I want to teach people about the technologies of our body, and I want to join the forces of what you're doing. I agree with you, right? And so she came here, and she was a virgin. Am I right?
Facts.
You want to tell them?
Yeah, like when I came here, I was a virgin. I was 24 Babylon years, and I was a virgin. I never had sex before I came here.
And initially, you was with
Tron.
Tron, right?
Yes.
You like Tron?
Yes.
All right, so you was with Tron, said you liked them, but what happened with you and Tron? You speak up for them so they get.
Me and Tron did not work out.
Why not?
We just weren't flowing together naturally. It was just kind of like always some like tension there. So we just didn't work out.
Can y'all hear us?
We was always arguing, and it just we just weren't really a compatible fit with each other, me and Tron.
Okay, so Tron didn't work out. At that time, I remember we was in Belize. You was like, I'm feeling Musa, which is now Nubian.
Right.
And Musa was like, You know, I'm feeling her too. Like, I could feel her too. So, Tron never broke your virginity.
Yeah, he did not.
No guys ever broke your virginity.
No.
You're of what Babylon age?
24 Babylon years. Yeah, going on.
New.
Mm-hmm.
So, 24 Babylon years and you're still a virgin, right? And so Tron was able to open you up, and then you went to Nubian.
Yes.
Which you had attraction to Nubian at one time.
Yes.
Okay, so in our tribe, we try to allow the woman to make the decision about who she wants to be with. We don't allow women to be with multiple men, but we like to allow energy to flow the way it wants to flow. So if you was to come here as a woman, you would pick your husband. And I think because of
really,
man, I say Mia just figuring herself out.
Yeah, really, it's just coming from a place of just never really having any type of guidance. You know, coming from my Babylon mom was not a real guide for me.
Single mother.
Yeah, she was single. My Babylon father was never in my life. I just really didn't have a guide, you know, like somebody that was really there and guiding me as far as relationships and sex. Like, that was never in my life. I had zero education on that. So that's really where I was at in that point in time.
So we basically out here figuring it out.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, and the information age is giving us a lot of knowledge. We had to bump our heads, figure it out. So you thought at one time you wanted Tron.
Yes.
You went over there, got to know Tron, and Tron just wasn't it for you.
Facts.
Right?
Yes.
And then you went to Nubian, and how was that?
And then that was like maybe a week later, it was over. It was just like we was good friends, but we weren't like
there was no sexual
romantic
energy.
Yeah, there was no sexual energy. It was just not on that level. It was like
it just wasn't
friends.
there, right? So after Nubian,
I went back to Tron.
It went back to Tron. Now, from the outside end, it looked like you just getting passed around.
Yeah, it does. I understand.
It looks like we as men are just taking you and just throwing you around. To the world, looking in, they like, damn, they just throwing her around.
Yeah, I realized that.
You know, from their perception, and I can see why. We can understand why people would think like that, and that's why we want to create clarity. So you therefore said, nah, the women have complete control over their actions here and what they want to do. And we support their decision. We support everybody's decision here. Everybody's moving on their own will. No matter what people think, you know what I mean? We have our rules and stuff, but we feel that a woman it's her body. Hell, she should be able to choose who the hell she want to be with. We do not believe that a woman should have more than one husband, but she should be committed to who she decides that her heart wants to be with. This way we know for sure that woman wants to be with you and that man wants to be with you, and it's something that wants to be there instead of just putting them together. So,
basically, it just got to the point where I realized that Tron wasn't for me because he couldn't open me up. And I just realized that it was like, that's not going to work because we're on a mission here. Like, I need to reproduce this knowledge. And I understand that if I'm with a man, I need to be mating with him. Like, that's what I understood. So I'm like, nah, it's obviously we're not like equally matched for each other.
Right.
Otherwise, you know, we'd be having sex, like things would be flowing naturally. So it was just.
So things didn't work out with you and Tron the first time. Then you went to Nubian.
Yes.
Why'd you go back to Tron?
That was just out of my own insecurities. Really.
Tron's a sweet guy.
Yeah, he's really nice. He liked me a lot, and I liked him. Like,
outside of not having sex, Tron is a very attentive, sweet person.
Yeah,
you were no longer in the scene. You wasn't nowhere near in the scene at this time. And Tron's a super patient guy.
Yeah.
He's a giant, gentle guy. He listens. He's attentive. He's very, you know what I'm saying? He's soft-spoken. Although he's this big, tall, black man, he's very gentle, especially when it comes to women. Because he's young, too. So just figuring yourself out, you're like, okay, Tron's not able to open me up. Then you end up with me.
Yes.
And Eliana and I. It's before I had my other wives.
Right.
You ended up with us. I opened you up. Being an older man, more experienced, whatever, I broke your virginity.
Yes.
Right?